Hi Virgo and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia and today I'm pulling energies and messages for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading isn't resonating with you Virgo, don't worry about it. Just pop to the other videos and check one of your other placements. And today we're doing a what you don't see coming. So I am just going to lay down some initial energies here at the top of the table just to see what it is we're dealing with Virgo. And then we will pull more cards to get more context and then we'll clarify as we go along. And as usual, we'll finish off with some advice from the universe. Now, can you please show me Virgo, please, lovely spirit? Can you show me Virgo? Can you show me Virgo, please? Virgo? Virgo? Can you show me Virgo, please? Virgo? What does Virgo see coming? Virgo for the week ahead, please. What does Virgo see coming? Let's see what's going down for our Virgos this week. Okay. Oh, Three of Pentacles, working with other people, other energies on board, and they seem cooperative. That's always good. That's in your recent past. In your current energies, you've got the Ten of Cups, and in your near future, we have the Four of Wands. Lovely, nice. Okay, so you met with an energy, another energy, partnership, working together, something like that, towards a common goal. This could be romantic, it could be work-related. Could go either way at this point. However, it's very emotionally fulfilling for you. This card here represents your present energy, Virgo, and you've got the Ten of Cups. That's pure emotional joy and fulfillment with whoever this is that you connected with in the recent past. And I mean, you may not have just met them in the recent past, but they were present with you in the recent past. And then you're moving on into your near future to the Four of Wands. This is like more of a defined kind of contract or commitment. The Four of Wands also represents a bit of a finish line as well, like crossing over a threshold. This is kind of coming across to me at the moment where it's representing a very positive change in this partnership that you've got going over here, based on the fact it all seems to be going well. Almost like with Netflix, right? You have your 30-day trial period, that goes really well, so you buy the contract. That sort of thing. Let's keep going and see what else comes up for our lovely Virgos. Okay, can we see the Three of Pentacles, please? What's going on with the Three of Pentacles? Show me the Three of Pentacles, please, for Virgo. The Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Oh, it's Nine of Swords and these Five of Swords. Oh, okay, I see. So at some point you've had a falling out or disagreement with another energy, stressed you out, stressed out the other energy too, but both of you seem to be like, well, I'm not giving up on this. I want to work on it. Okay, Four of Pentacles, clinging on, but in a nice way. It's cooperative, so it means you're both clinging on, which is good. Right, can I get the Ten of Cups there, please, for Virgo? The Ten of Cups. King of Swords. Yeah, you would have had to have had a King of Swords moment. Knight of Wands. There we are. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you've been through communication. Communication is key, and this is going on in the present moment. Some of you may be at different parts of this timeline. So present moment for some of you may be your near future, and this is your further future. The Ace of Swords is an idea. Somebody's had an idea here, and it's like you go running off to the other energy to tell them, or it might be coming from the other energy. Please switch these as you need them, Virgo. With fervour. You've got the Knight of Wands carrying the message. He's the most passionate, one of the fastest knights in the deck. And then the conversation is had. And then everyone's happy. I don't know what was said. Don't know what we talked about, but there's like a truth revealed between two of you. You both get to say what you're feeling, what you're thinking, very, very clear, lay your cards out on the table, and then you come to some sort of agreement that you're both satisfied with. And then you proceed into the Four of Wands. Let's see what happens in the Four of Wands. Can you show me the Four of Wands in the near future for Virgo, please? The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, please. The Four of Wands. Ace of Wands, yeah. And that's the ace that the knight is holding, by the way, guys. Just in case you didn't know that. We've got the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Long time coming, though. Took you a while to get to this point with whoever it is that you're dealing with here, Virgo. It's taking a lot of planning, a lot of strategy to try and keep the show on the road, but you're both determined to make it, and I like that. That's really what makes or breaks relationships. It's not whether or not you both like, pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. It's more about you're both willing to work on it. You're both willing to get up and make those pina coladas. You're both ready to get up on a rainy day and go for that walk. It's the effort that's shown, and I can see effort on both sides of this partnership. It seems to be quite equal. You're both telling me that it's difficult, but you're in it for the long run. You're not going to let it go easy. But let's just double check that, Virgo. You know what we like here at Esotera Tarot. We always like to get into the details and get the tea. Right. So let's go to the Four of Pentacles, please. Can I get the Four of Pentacles? The Four of Pentacles, please. The Four of Pentacles. Whoa, the Magician, yeah. Of course you're making things happen. The Devil, okay, fair enough. And then the Five of Wands reversed. So long as you both take care of yourselves as individuals, then together you'll make a great team. What you're showing me here is when you both get too close and get too involved in each other's business, then arguments arise. And that's what derails the partnership. Okay, can I get the Nine of Swords, please? The Nine of Swords in the recent past. The Nine of Swords in the recent past there, please. We've got the Seven of Swords, sorry, Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you both need distinct roles about what you're doing. I think that that's been blurred in the past. Both of your roles in the partnership, however you define that partnership, have been blurred. Some people doing things that they're not either agreed to do or want to do or felt that they could do. They were expecting the other person to do that, but they didn't, so they picked up those pieces and did it. Or you're not sure of what your role is in their life, like about making space. So whether, you know, am I a girlfriend? Am I your cook? Am I your manager? Am I your babysitter? It's like that. Like there was no defined role of what you were both working towards. And it was that was again causing the problem. So I know people can say, it's a bit like that when you get into situationships, right? People go, we don't need to put a label on it. Yeah, you do. Because then that also sets the expectations of what you're going to receive from the other person. Because without the label, one person might think you want to act like a married couple. Then the other person might think you're acting like two business partners. And it's more transactional. And that's where the mismatch in communication happens. Which then leads to these frustrating conversations. Because while you're both doing stuff together, you're both getting quite close and enmeshed, still no defined lines. There's something blurry about the partnership, or at least there was. And that's what was causing conflicts. Right, can I get the Five of Swords? Got to change though, because you've got two fives here on this row. Well, we know as well, because it's in the past. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's the instability. The Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, one of you has in the past tried to balance this out and actually say, like, what is this? What are we doing? What are we working towards here? Do we have a plan? And the other one's been a bit wishy-washy on it. I think that comes to an end though, because we've got the King of Swords here, and I have faith when the King of Swords is here that things will become clear. And we have the Ace of Swords as well. So. Wait, oh no, we don't want that deck. What are we doing? So we're all going to be good. Don't worry about it. Right, let's get the Ace of Swords, please. The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Seven of Swords again. Yeah, it's about drawing lines in the sand, like I'll tolerate this and not this. That sort of thing. It's like planning, strategizing, getting things done. The Moon in reverse. Yeah, you're not being... Nothing's being hidden. Four of Pentacles in reverse. That's dropping... so you've got it right way up here. It's sort of like dropping any defense. Dropping of the way things were. You don't want to drop the person. It's the dynamic, the power play that's going on between you two. Because I know it's there, I can see it, right? The Moon in reverse means the uncovering of truths under the Ace of Swords. Beautiful, beautiful energies here. They correlate beautifully. And then the Seven of Swords, it's through a plan. It's like, right, sit down. Let's get all of our cards on the table and talk about it. And releasing unnecessary expectations of each other. That's what that will do. Okay, it starts off as an idea at this point. I want to see where the Knight of Wands is going with that idea. Can you please clarify the Knight of Wands, please? The Taurus. Why did I say Taurus? Oh, how weird. Maybe some of you have some strong Taurus placements, Virgo. That came randomly out of nowhere. I've not even read for Taurus today. Okay, going at the four. There's a Four of Cups. Okay. Oh, yeah. Knave of Cups. Knight of Wands. There's equal and opposite opposing energies here. You've got the Knight of Wands facing off with the Knight of Wands. That's your Knight of Wands and their Knight of Wands. Okay. Fiery, passionate, wanting to get stuff done. Frustrated. I'm getting a frustration here from both sides. However, right betwixt you, we have the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups. So there's love here for sure. We know that. There's emotions. There's love. Somebody's trying to apologise or get their point through or trying to do their best, and it's just kind of rolling off the ears of the other person. And because the other person is on their own agenda with their Knight of Wands. But one Knight of Wands is coming in hoping a little dash of love and forgiveness might sort this all out, but it's not being received by the other energy. The other energy just seems to be butting their head into it. So yeah, frustrating. Alright, can I get the King of Swords? Can I get the King of Swords? King of Swords, please, for Virgo. King of Swords. Six of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Cups. Okay, yeah. Things cannot go on the way that they have been. So they show me the Two of Cups next to the Six of Cups in reverse. That's a way of telling me that don't worry, that the connection will remain, but the way the connection has been will change. Six of Cups talks about soulmates, soul bonds, soul ties, people you've known from the past, whether you have remained in contact with them that whole time or you separated ways. In this case, it means someone you've known a long time. Things have been a certain way with them a long time. Next to Seven of Pentacles reversed means things are going to go down differently from now on. Things are going to change in this dynamic quite dramatically. However, it will be for the greater good of the dynamic overall. Two of Cups means it will become more balanced. That is the purpose of that. Something needs to change. There's a power imbalance going on at the moment for you Virgos in this dynamic, and that's been causing the kerfuffle. Okay, let's get to the near future. Please can I see the Ace of Wands in the near future, please? The Ace of Wands in the near future. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands in the near future. The Ace of Wands in the near future, please. Nine of Wands, yeah. The Eight of Wands and the Five of Cups. If you're not careful, Virgo, to nip the bud in this, whatever's going on in this partnership, it's going to come... There's going to be some angry words said, whether or not they're coming from you or the other person, I don't know. But there's words here, there's communication based on hurts, and it's causing regret and sadness. Now, I don't know if that's coming from you. I don't know if it's coming from them. But it's coming from a place of that requires healing in the connection. Could be the both of you. Right, there's that Seven of Swords, please. Can I get to Seven of Swords? Seven of Swords. In the near future, we've got King of Wands, Judgment. Yeah, there's your change. Death. Yeah, there we go. Wait, come here, Virgo. You go, Lydia knows. Yeah, change. Death. Judgment. Decision for a new life. King of Wands. Someone's got to take the lead in that over the Seven of Swords, which is strategy. Somebody needs to take the lead on how this is going to change. I believe it's probably going to be you, Virgo, if I'm honest with you. If that doesn't happen, I can't see the end of the connection, but I can see a lot of feelings being hurt. I can see a lot of spilt cups, things getting out of hand, a little bit out of control, things being said and done that can't be taken back. It comes together. There's a desire, at least the energy for this partnership to come together, but you're both just struggling to get on the same page, and you won't until one of you gives up your pages. You wants to start a fresh new page together. Both of you give up your page. Start a whole new book. Okay, can I get the Ten of Wands there, please? Over responsibilities. Yeah, Nine of Swords, stressing out over responsibilities and expectations. Nine of Cups, yeah, you're trying to get to your happily ever after. I know Five of Wands, it's just conflict, 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 conflict. There's happiness in there. It's in there, but it's so far buried down. It's shared happiness as well. About your emotional management, your mental management, both are showing heavy. It's like you're carrying your own emotional load here, Virgo, and your own mental load. And you've also probably carrying some of the past conflicts as well. I had hoped it was sorted out here in the present, but it seems like the argument continues, if not intensifies, as it goes on. I want some universal advice, because it's under the Four of Wands, which is a coming together, and contracts. Don't promise yourself to this, Virgo. If it's not working, it's not working. But the love here is deep. So I'm hoping this is a temporary blip for you guys. I do. But I can see some things boiling to the surface and it being not very nice. Okay, can I please get some universal advice? Sorry, I don't have a happy kind of ending to that, but it's life, Virgo, and the tarot reflects life. Sometimes there isn't one. Maybe the universe has one for us. Let's see. Can we please get some universal advice, please, for Virgos? Universal advice. Six of Stones. That's the Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Bows, which is the Eight of Wands. Again, this Ace of Wands is going to be problematic. It's a problematic one. Then you've got the Six of Bows again. And this is a lot of fire energy for you, Virgo, as an earth sign. But we do have the Six of Pentacles. Right, you've got to balance yourself out then, my loves. Right, try and take a step back, get out of the chaos of it all, and then have a think about what it is you truly want. That's what the universe wants you to do. Once you do that, you should get some kind of spark of, like, inspiration, Ace of Wands, that leads to a victory for you, which is the Six of Wands, which is abundance. But before you do that, you've got to go within and see where it is you're lacking and where that could be made up. Balance your own inner books first before you start giving to this other person. If your other person can do the same, then I think you're going to be grand and gravy and fine and carry on as usual. If not, well, it looks like things are going south, but we'll see. It's not gone completely yet. All you're telling me is things have got to change. Okay, Virgo, sorry, a little heavy read there for you, but I think it was useful nonetheless. If it was for you, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up. I absolutely love your energy in the room with me, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot in the Zen Den. And until then, I'm going to love you and leave you. Take care.